Good morning everybody, it's Denise here, Denise Junk Journals UK. I hope you're all well. Thank you so much for joining me here this morning. So it's Sunday and my scrap box is too full. The lid does close, but it's like your holiday suitcase, you have to sit on it. So let's do some scraps on Sunday. It's beautiful sunny, well it's afternoon here actually, it's not Sunday today here. It's a beautiful sunny afternoon, but we keep getting dark clouds, so I've got my light plugged in ready if anything goes dark, so we should be fine. Microphone attached, tick. If I have to stop the camera for anything I'll do a second check. Microphone attached. Okay, so yeah, all joking aside, it has gone from, you know, me bragging about not having many scraps to it's too full. It's way too full. That's just papers. Those of you that have been with me a while will know I have a scrap card box, which it doesn't, never empties, but it never gets too full. But it's, I mean, it's pretty full now, isn't it? So, gosh. Now I will be doing using some of my scrap papers on Monday Masterboard tomorrow, but you know, as you know, the Masterboards do not take that much do not take that much paper. Okay, so we're going to make some clusters with scraps today. Now I know I've got quite a lot of clusters already but at least they're ready to use items rather than just scraps sitting around. So and I am going to maybe next week get all my clusters out and, you know, sort of go through them, update them, perhaps add things, perhaps move some on, we'll see. So I have got here, which I also put little bits in. You'll see these are my instant ink boxes. Collage scraps, which it doesn't grow too much, this one. I haven't been pulling on it much just recently because I haven't done much. And this is for like if I'm doing a little card or I just want a little piece of collage on the corner of a page or an envelope, something like that. So they're just the tiny little bits that, you know, are not really any good for anything else. Probably normal people would throw in the bin. Bit of tea bag there, look, some paper bag, you know, bits of text, lovely coloured text, lovely coloured music, bit of brown tissue, yeah. So I've just got those out in case I need any of those bits, but they're more for collaging rather than clusters. And then I have this box that I put, you know, when I have little scraps, and again it's probably me, but I just can't put them in the bin because that's craft card with a lovely pattern on it, look. Yeah, no use to anybody but a junk journaler really. And that's a bit off the, you know, a book when I've taken the centerpiece out. Just a nice piece of brown tatty paper that, you know, it's just beautiful, isn't it? So that's what's in here. My very last piece of, oh no, that isn't. I put that in thinking it was just my last piece of that, and it isn't. Look, it's been used. I've already made it into something. So that already is a cluster. Let's put that up there. I put these in because they weren't getting used. If you remember, my sister bought me these in a little haul a good while ago. So I thought I could put some of those on some clusters. That's what I do if I come across something and it's not, you know, it's too good for the bin, but I'm not using it. It goes in the cluster box. There's a part made one, look. Some small vellum. Bit of Edith. You get the idea. Nothing. That's a bit of embossed paper. Yeah, nothing that I could, you know. Oh, that's out the other one. Those probably should all be in the collage one actually. I've gone in the wrong box. Bit of doily. Yeah, but mostly scrappy bits of card, and look at that lovely bit of, you know, when you rip that off, it could have been off one of these boxes or a piece of packaging, and you just pick a piece of paper up and think, ooh, now that would be nice painted or something like that. There's a piece of that, look. Yeah, so it's not too big, but it's not too full, but it's quite full. Oh, I put these circles in here, which I got in Happy Mail from Nikki, the lovely Nikki. She tells me they're from, I've bent them, Happy Meals at McDonald's. They're great, aren't they? And I thought these were going to, you know, I could cover those and make nice clusters, nice circular clusters out of them. That's why they're there. I'll just put them to one side. Yeah, just a lovely piece of card, you know, that's no good for anything because it's sort of not got a flower but not got a flower on it. Anyway, you get the idea. I'm going on a bit. So that's for the bases, and then I've been having a real good tidy up. I have, yes. I have got all of these. Right, what am I going to put them in? I did have a little tub. What have I done with it? Oh, here it's still got stuff in it. Yeah, so there's a bit of washi look that's got bashed about in the drawer, which I want to use up. Now this, I think I might do a let's just tear that off. I might do a snippet roll with this actually another time. It wants using up, definitely. I've had it a long time. So this paper that's ripped, I'll just put in the, I think I'll put it in the collage one because it's fine. Okay, what have I got here? Oh yeah, so these are like little, it's the inside cover of a paper pad. I forget what it's called now. But I won't ever use them for anything, so I thought they might make good bases for clusters. And then these, which is why I need this, because I'm not picking them all up again, because I know I'm not going to use all these today, but I am going to use them all. So these are all, what are they? Doodads? They're all doodads. They're all little embellishments of all sorts of little tiny pictures, images, birds, flowers, tickets, you name it, that are just constantly not being used. So they're just sitting in the drawer there. Some of these are from the May planner actually, but they're, oh, teacup, look. I might need those teacups for something. I'll take those out. Is there another one? I thought I saw another one there. I did. Okay, I love those. It's that pair of scissors, yeah. So we'll use these for the centerpiece. What's the word I'm looking for? I don't know, but centerpiece will do. Okay, so let's use some of these up. So we need to kind of get a little bit organised. Let's get, we'll start with the cluster scraps, I think, because I can only get through one box at a time, can't I? So if I pull a few interesting bits out of here, let's do 3 of those tags, and what have we got? Those have been, they have been around for a while. I think that's got gold inking on it, might be wrong. So let's do 2 of those, 3 tags. There's even a bit of a playing card in there, look. That's square. 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's go for 10, shall we? What's that? 7. 8. These are just starting points. There's a big one. I think that's what I'm using at the moment, isn't it? 9. And what else? Let's go for that. 10. Okay. There's some bits in here that I would consider doodads. So I'll put those into the other. You all out of there, yeah. Put you into there. Okay, and then we want some papers and things, so moved it over here. What shall we go for? Crikey. Now you probably can't see that, but I'll pull a few out. That's quite nice. Generic. Yeah, let's use a couple of those up. Oh, I've just realised I've left the window open. You can hear all the noise outside, people have been gardening and goodness knows what. Right, a lot of these are going to be used for the collage, I think. Oh, what are they? A few bits there that can be used. How many more pieces do I want, do you think? A little bit of that and a little bit of this. Piece of that. I'm liking blues and florals. Right, just grab another handful, that's it. Oh, I've just seen some, don't even know why that's in there, vellum, but yeah, I might punch some pieces out of it actually. What sort of I've only got circles here and real tiny punches. I have to get some bigger punches, I think. There is one that's this one, look. few circles out of this. I'll go with 3. Come out. Yeah. And I've got some, I think these are going to be really tiny though. Let's have a look. So they're like a little tiny tag. Oh, not too bad. Just for a bit of interest. 2, 3 of those. I've lost my circles now. And what shall we have in the green daisy? I love that daisy. Shall we have love hearts? They're very tiny again, but they might even be tinier than, oh yes, they're tiny, but they're cute. Okay, so I've got a little bit of interest there. And what am I going to use? I'm going to use Fabri-Tac, I think. Oh, shall I use me? No, I'm going to use this high tack. So let's, oh, it's quite full, so I won't need to tip it up. Okay, so I've got papers. I've got card bottoms, and I've got some of these. Now I just need 10 little things out of here. So a bird. That's been around for ages. Let's use that. Let's use some a stamp and a piece of greenery, butterfly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I've got numbers in here. 7. I should really just, oh, caught it. Close my eyes, I was going to say 8 and grab, shouldn't I? But anything else? Oh, it's a tiny little owl there. 9. And that raspberry, 10. Okay, let's see what we can do with these. I only had 9 of those, didn't I? Okay, let's do these first then. So 3, those are just 3 tags. Now I can put stuff underneath them or on top of them. There is no rules. I'm liking this orange. Yeah, I haven't inked anything, and I do want to ink in, so I've got my ink here. I'm actually liking that whole thing, the whole piece. So some of these I will stitch afterwards. What I didn't bring is any lace, but I have got lots of fabric and lace clusters, so we'll have that piece under there. I want something quite striking with them. Shall we do a blue one, do you think? That's my little, sorry about me trying to get older things is impossible. Yeah, so it's just a little ruler. It's not a tear ruler, but it'll just give me a nod. Okay. Oh, quite like that one sideways on. Perhaps I should stick them as I do them. And shall we have this one on? A piece of daisy label there. I think it's a daisy. No. Strong colour I want behind it. Sweet peas. Let's have some of those. Yeah, okay. So, you know, some people have a set format for how they make clusters. So they put so many pieces of paper down, then so many pieces of doily on top, or a piece of fabric or something like that. I just, as always, do what I feel like doing at the time. I mean, it's good to have a system. I have done that and I do like it. I've said doily and I'm fancying some now. Where did I see it? I saw it in here. It just whetted my appetite saying it. You know, and other people do what I'm doing today. Haha. And just put stuff together. And you can glue it, you can staple it, you can sew it, you can do all 3. Just have a bit in that one. The thing about doily is, I'm talking myself out of it now, when you keep your clusters, the doily gets you know, very tired at the edges there. So yeah, I probably won't put any more on after these three. It's just like paper lace really, isn't it, doily? Why am I going for flowers? I don't know, I just am. No. That stamp's quite nice on there, isn't it? The number 3. Okay, that's all I'm going to put on, because I think I might just put a little bit of stitching with the machine on them. So yeah, I did want Fabri-Tac because doily doesn't react well with anything that's not Fabri-Tac in my I've found. Can't think what I was trying to say. Fill in the gaps for me, you usually do, don't you? Yes, I'm so sorry that I didn't put my microphone back on yesterday. And I can't believe it, I often watch my video back once I've uploaded it in double time just to check I haven't done anything awful on it before I actually make it public. Often, not always, but often I do. I didn't ink that and I wanted to. So yeah, I knew, and I was saying to myself, I'll pick it up in a minute, I'll pick it up in a minute, because I didn't even know when I packed away that I didn't have it on. I was thinking, oh crikey, I wonder how much longer I'm going to not see it. And I touched it and I moved it. If you saw the video, you'll know what I was on about. I banged things on it, I moved it out of the way. I'm like, why can you not just see that should be on you? I was talking to myself like, you're a mad woman. It was like it was invisible, like it didn't exist. It was very bizarre. So yeah, I apologise. Because I forgot to do it before, I've got into the habit of, when I take it off, literally putting it here on the desk, so that you know, it's obviously right in front of me. Yeah, that didn't work, did it? Oops, sorry. Maybe I should have my gloves over here, because I'm right in your eye line with my enormous arm, because I've got so close to the camera now. So yeah, sorry, really sorry about that. I was frustrated, so you must have been. Can't remember what I'd stuck down and what I hadn't then. It's because I'm swapping glues. So those 3 were quick, weren't they? Have I stuck you down? No. That's what happens, you see. I get kind of one-track minded. I'm just doing something, and that's the only thing that's goes through my brain. Nothing else. Not the fact that there's a microphone staring at me, that should not be there. I've done that at a bit of a strange angle now, haven't I? Never mind. Never mind, it'll all come out in the wash. So they say. Okay, we'll have a look at them all in a minute. In a minute or 10. Okay, so those were pretty quick. Shall we do these 3? Yeah, and then we'll do those 4. 3, 6, 10, that's right. Okay, so let's get some papers out of these. You're the same size as that, you are. I don't know why that came to me, but it did. I don't think I want the edge bit on there. I like a bit of both texts. Put a piece of that. Use your bin. Oh, piece of Alice here. Alice in Wonderland kit. We'll have the flower from it, shall we? Yes, Denise, put your bits in the bin. Oh, you'll be tidying up forever. So these look like daisies from the daisy kit. Let's just, so it's not square, tear around it. definitely not square now. Bits in the bin. I want more paper. It's a nice bit of blue. Oh, what's that birdie on there? Look. I'm fussy tearing now instead of just putting papers down. Glue on me already. I want something plain on it. Should we have some text? Should have some text behind it. Right, let's do a bit of inking. We'll maybe have a washi or two on some of these. A little spot of washi. This one's quite plain, isn't it? Might put some washi on this one before I glue the bits down on it, just to give the background a bit of something. Oh, it's a glorious evening suddenly. I said the clouds were coming over and it kept going dark, but at the moment the sun is just absolutely streaming through the windows. It's quite a big cluster, this, isn't it? I think I might just make it a little bit smaller, because it'll be a beautiful cluster, just won't fit on anything. And what's the use of that? So take some of this less interesting bit off as well. Now you could put charms on these, you could put buttons, little lace fancies, you know, like the little daisies and what have you. This, I was thinking, what does it say on it? Special delivery. Just put some down this side. I've got text and text going on now, haven't I? And it's nice to have a bit of plain. Not even see it, can you? Put it on the side, Denise. There we go. Before we decide, let's put glue them down before I decide what the centrepiece is going to be. I'm hoping I'm going to get more than 10 done. It's just 10 that I've picked out to start with. It's not a very long job making clusters. Once you get going, it just takes a while to start. Obviously I want to, obviously, because that might be nice. No. What do I want to do? I want to stitch on them, so I'll do that at the end and then show you a picture of what they look like before. Well, you'll see a before and then an after stitching. Oh, no, not that way, that way. It had a mind of its own there. So you can see I would have to make an awful lot of clusters to make a dent in my scrap box. But it is going to make a little bit of a dent in the clusters box. So that's something. I quite like that. I can see the edge of all that paper there. He's just shouting at me, that raspberry. I'll know as soon as I find something for him to go on. Right, we've got a flower there, so I'm wondering if we should have a little bird on the bottom, because we've got a bird up there. Let's ink him. Both birds are from Nanine. The other one's from, I think it's from the January kit, or from yeah, one of her other kits. I definitely know it's one of her pieces of flowers. Butterflies. That definitely wants inking. So I've cut this with those scissors that I got at the car boot, those hairdresser scissors. Just trimmed it round so it looks more perforated, like a stamp. Now they're very hit and miss. Sometimes you get a perforation like that, and other times you get a long one like that. I haven't worked out yet if it's something I'm doing, or it's just the way they are. Oh. But either way, I don't mind. I just wish it would do the same all the way around one piece. Okay, I just want a piece on here, don't I? And not a bird. I seem to have pulled a lot of birds out. Don't like that yellow one. That's a bird. You know, I don't think I will ever use that. I'm going to put it in the bin. Ooh. Because if I put it on here, that's not me pot, then I won't use this. Best to know these things. Dill. No, we don't want any more words, do we? Tickets. Birds, flowers, tickets, scissors. And butterflies, that's what I've got. And label. Let's find a blank label if we can. Oh, there's, what's that? Oh, two. Two for the price of one. I like that little one, I think. Miss his feet, let his feet show. Shall I put it up there? Maybe that would be nice up there. Am I being too fussy now? Hides his feet, but I like it. How about cutting it in half? Yeah. I'm going to the ridiculous now, I know, but sometimes you've just got to do these things to get the piece that you want. Yeah, that's it. Whoops. That's what I wanted. Not cut very oval, ovalish, but not very oval. Okay, so I don't know what news I've got for you. Nails at work again. I've got two long ones. Square one, which I definitely want that on. Let's have that on there. I know I want papers, but oops, I'm gonna have that on there. So we'll see what we do with these bits. Yeah, Neil's at work, so and he's got 4 days in, but he's got 4 because he swapped one of his days off to take me to the specialist. So that's Thursday. Yeah, so Thursday I'm going back to see the gentleman who operated on my knee for a second checkup on it. I'm sure everything will be fine because it feels absolutely fine. Yeah, my knee feels, I'm not really having much pain with it or anything now. It's just really building it up, you know, building the muscles up in my legs rather than my knee, to be honest. They've, you know, I've sat around for 3 years now, not being able to do much exercise because of pain, and that is it's a long time. You lose a lot of muscle, you know. I mean, this could have been a base, couldn't it? I'm going to put this on with one of these because, and I might make one a bit shorter. Oh, they're tough. Yeah, quite like that. And again, it's a big piece, so let's make this one a smaller piece. I can't bear to throw that. Spotted something in there. What have I spotted? Might be nice on that. Ink. Again, that green, the green with the daisy on there is a bit bright for me, but when you ink it and you put it with something like this and a cluster, yeah. Should we glue those on? No. Let's put some paper behind them. That would be a good idea, wouldn't it? Right, what did I? Still got this daisy bit, and we've got 2 bits here. Vin Rouge, red wine. I know what that says in French. We'll have some of that on there. And if the whole thing would go on that daisy, no. No. Got a bit of a green vibe going on here. you see? Don't know what I'm doing. Just fiddling about. What's that? Doily. A piece of really deep red here with that. Ooh. Now you wouldn't expect that to be nice, would you? Ooh. I'm liking that. It just wants a... What does it want? I wonder about a number, I was going to say, and I just put my finger on one. No, not a number. It's a squirrel. Oh, green. We're definitely having a green vibe over there. What colour have we got? Pink. Yeah, I know I've got flowers on flowers, but I like it. So there we go. So I think these little labels are Janie B, the ticket labels, and this beautiful paperback here is Tanya. No, it's not Tanya. Tina. It was a T, but it wasn't Tanya. Tina at Shabby Dabby Doodah. I can't remember where I had that now. Did I have that further over? Probably, because that wasn't over the end, was it? Never mind, it is now. Yeah, I've no more news for you apart from we're still plodding away painting. That's all Neil does now. He goes to work and he paints, and then he has a day fishing. I'm not complaining. I don't think he is. His arms are dropping off, but he's not complaining. I could do with a little cloth for wiping. Tidied up too well, and I don't even know where I've put them when I've I found them. Yeah, we both sat out, not last night, the night before I think it was, at tea time, just outside the back door on a couple of, you know, upright deck chairs. The garden is not very posh. It's not really the sort of place you would choose to sit. It's just concrete slabs and a massive greenhouse outside the back door. But oh, there was a nice breeze. It was lovely, really lovely. So, oops. So yeah, we do get some relaxation in. Oh, well, I do plenty. Poor old Neil that's at work all the time, but together, I mean. So yeah, I might not want that hanging over. It won't last, so might as well get rid of it now. What do I want behind there? Oh, stuck to me. Little label, yeah. You'll do nicely. I'm trying not to think too much. Obviously, I want them to look a certain way, but I'm trying not to be too fussy, too choosy. Otherwise, I'll end up just using all the things I always use, and not the stuff that keeps getting left behind. It would go all the way up there. Sorry, messing about. I didn't think I had it all the way on, but I have. And it's quite a chunky cardboard piece, so it needs all the glue if it can have it. I'm thinking a little word might be nice down there. Right, I'm not digging. I'm not allowing myself to dig, so if I haven't got one here, I don't recall seeing one. Oops. Oh, what's that? What's that? Oh, dill, remember. It's not dill though, is it? Does it matter? Let's just have a look if there's anything else. Obviously there won't be one that says, oh, what's that? No. Roma. I like that dill one. There's nothing else in there. I need to stop looking, so let's... I want dill. I'm having dill. I know it's not dill. That'll give you something to talk about, won't it? That's not dill. Just put dill on there. I can't believe it's so quiet suddenly. I forgot to shut the window. Must only have been half an hour ago. Everybody and the mother was in the street digging and scraping and chattering, and I was sat here tidying up thinking I must shut the window when I start filming. It's as if the world's being kind to us and just gone shush. Herbs. Not liking either of that. Oh, I've got some big butterflies here. Let's have a butterfly on it, and what? Going to make it really blue again, aren't I? Oh, I've got this. Don't know if I want the lady. Let's just tear this side of her off. Oh, come on, pick up. Blue on blue on blue. No, it's too much. I've got some more of this. I know there's not much of that showing, but I'm not bothered about that. It's not that I need to see the Edith Holden. Let me get rid of the bits. I just need to see that there's something different behind it. Let's take a bit of that off. That might be better. Now, where's my butterfly gone? Is my butterfly too much? Yes, it is. And that's a very straight edge there, because the rest of it isn't. What side then? No, I like those two. I don't like those on them. Did I try the butterfly without? Oh, that's a good idea. Yeah, that's it. So some have got 3 and some have got 4. I might put something else on this yet, I don't know. So I don't know if I've slowed up or I've just relaxed, because time just seems to be sauntering by, which is not usually the case when I'm crafting. It usually flies by. Could do with that backing on something. Right, what did I have in here? I had some tea bag paper, didn't I? Wouldn't it be nice on tea bag? No, it's the same colour. So let's try that dark brown, bit of dark brown tissue. I don't want a lot behind it. Just something to kind of separate it from the, still too much. Or maybe there's just too much of that on it. Oh, got a bit of sellotape on there. A couple of dogs across the road. Looks to be a very, very old one. Border collie, I think, like a sheepdog. And he sits outside all the time, so I think he likes to be out. He's probably got a very thick coat. Most dogs with thick coats like to be out, don't they, when it's summer? And he's very calm and collected. He watches everything that goes on. He does bark if there's anything he don't like around, but generally he's a watcher. And then he's got the tiniest little thing, one of these little, I don't know what it is. Neil calls it a handbag dog. It's a tiny little dog anyway. And yeah, it makes enough noise for the two of them. I think he's the guard dog. Put my lid on that. Don't want anything else on there. I don't think I do. Let's not overdo it. I had one left that I didn't do yet. Oh no, I didn't. This was what did I can't remember now. Yeah, I did. Not really much of a base, is it? Is that better? Yeah, I went very green, didn't I? What can we put on there that's not green? Oh, what about a circular? Yes, it's green. A circular dragonfly. Oh, so this is tea dyed paper that I've done. Yeah, that's nice. That's got wildflowers on it. Not sure about that. Is it even, I mean, look at that tiny piece of paper. You'd be like, is it even worth putting it on? But this is me, folks, this is me. So that on there. You would probably, you normal folk would probably be like, is it even worth putting in your scrap box? But I did. That way. Whoops. Oh. That way. So, oh, it's very slidey, that glue. And then that over there. That'll look nice with a bit of stitching on it. Sorry, dragonfly. You've been ditched for the lovely flowers. Yeah, that's going to need to... My poor old sewing machine might complain a bit at the thickness of that, but yeah, it might need a little bit of lace or something on that just to bring it round. Okay, so we've not done bad. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. How did I manage that? There's 10. There's 2 on top of each other there. 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, how long have I been? Oh, crikey. A long time. Let's just do one of these because I wanted to do one of these. Let's cover it. I'll cover it in that. Yeah. I think I probably have to fabric tack it. The Croods, I know this one. As Neil watches all the Disney films with the lads that he works with. He works in special needs, for those of you that didn't know. They're well, they call them young adults, but they're like in the 20s and 30s. But you know, so he'll come. Sometimes he'll come in and say, "You'll have to watch. You've got to watch this film." And I'm like, "Oh, it's a children's film," but this one, The Croods, he said it, and I didn't watch it for ages. And eventually, I watched it. Oh, yeah, and it had me in stitches. It's not just a child's film, is it? I suppose Disney's not like that. I am cutting into the circle, so it's not going to be very circular. I just can't help myself. I'm on a circle and I'm on a path and I can't. I'm spiralling. Come on. Oh, it's not too bad actually. Quite like that. You know, a bit of ink will disguise it no end. Let's hope. Oh yeah, quite like that on there. Right, so let's have a look what we've got out, because oh, I didn't use any of my little... Oh, I was wondering when they were going to come in. They were hidden there. Well, I say hidden, you know. No. Just fancy a little bit of something blue on it. I don't know if I want something circular though. No, probably not. Let's have a blue strip then. So this is going to be a big cluster, isn't it? Not herbs, so we'll just tidy them up as we're not using them. I might do a couple when I've finished filming with you actually, just to... There's not going to be anything left of these soon, is there? I'm putting them on, don't worry. So I am picking round them. Let's get rid of all that. Just trying to make them look like some picked flowers now. Yeah, they have been picked at by me. Yeah, I want to see a bit of that text. So not got much left. That's it out of the pile I dragged out. Oh, don't laugh. There's not that much. Little label. Could really do with a bigger label, couldn't I? Let's find a bigger label. That's bigger and it's got like a grey edge on it. Let's see if there's an even bigger one in here. There may not be. What about a square butterfly? No, I haven't chopped the edge of that. What do we think, the circle and the square? No, I don't like it. Sorry, folks. No. I just haven't got it today, have I? I just don't know what I do want. That's it. That's the one. Let's ink it. Another one of Nanine's. They never fail me, to be honest. Right, let's get this down. And, oh, where did my flowers go? So I'm very nearly going to put all of those on. Oh, good job, isn't it? Because they've been pulled apart quite a bit. That's my little cloth. Oh dear, so I must admit, I did think I'd get more than 11 done. I think that's an owl on there, I've just spotted. I was going to put it on sideways and I've just spotted it's an owl. That's not going to do it. Too big. Oh gosh. It's a really faint picture. And just let me dig till I find what I want. That's a sideways on one as well. And there's a big fancy one. Oh yes, that's nice, isn't it? Got there in the end. Say I told you she never lets me down. This is Nanine's as well. And there you go. Whoops. Yeah, like that. So I will call it video here, and I will put photographs on the end of them stitched up. So if you've enjoyed Scrappy Sunday, if you're scrapping along, let me know. If you've enjoyed watching me play with a few bits, give me a thumbs up. Have a little chat with me in the comments, or just a smiley face. And I'll be back tomorrow with Masterboard Monday, and we'll see how many of these we can get through then. Okay, thanks ever so much for watching, guys. Hope you have a lovely day. Bye for now.